what I find one of the major things that's unique about the Course in Miracles is that at least it gives me the intellectual framework so I can learn to trust that even though I have all of this resistance, that I have a healthy respect for, because I now know the ego is not an easy thing to let go of. It gives me the reasons, the arguments for why I can be gentle and sort of trust the process. The implication of this is that we can actually afford to be gentle. But doesn't it say that I have an ego, I have to let go of the ego? Isn't, spiritual people, we can be very violent towards ourselves. I have to let go of this false self. I'm in the false self. I must change. This is all making the ego real, which is what the ego loves. It loves to analyze itself and fight itself. Why? Because then it's obviously substantial. So by that point, it's like the worst thing we can do. It is the worst thing we can do with the ego. What the ego cannot stand is gentleness. Is to say, this is what I got from Kenneth Wapnick, a major course teacher, who's not alive now, but he was around from the start, and from A Course in Miracles, that even though the ego is there and all the resistance is there, what sort of helps us, propels us forward on the spiritual path is to not be surprised by it, by the resistance and the ego.